Confident walking is more successful than confused running. Follow no one, but learn from everyone. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Max class. Standard 8. Today our topic is laws of exponents. In today's class, you will learn what is an exponent, how to use exponents, and the laws of exponents. Introduction to exponent. In 10 power 3, 3 is exponent and 10 is a base. Base means number that needs to be multiplied repeatedly. Exponent, number of times base needs to be multiplied. Therefore, we need to take the number 10 and multiply it 3 times. Therefore, 10 cube equals 10 into 10 into 10, which equals 1000. Negative exponents. 5 power minus 2 is a negative exponent. 5 is a base and minus 2 is a negative exponent. In 5 square, we multiply 5 twice. In 5 power minus 2, we need to do the exact opposite operation. Instead of multiplying, we need to divide. Dividing by 5 equals multiplying by 1 by 5. Therefore, 5 power minus 2 equals 1 by 5 into 1 by 5, which equals 1 by 25. That equal to 1 by 5 square. So, 5 power minus 2 is 1 by 5 square. Let us take another example. 7 power minus 3. 7 power minus 3, that means 1 by 7 multiplied 3 times. Therefore, 7 power minus 3, which equals 1 by 7 into 1 by 7 into 1 by 7, that equal to 1 by 343, which equals 1 by 7 cube. Therefore, 7 power minus 3 is 1 by 7 cube. In general rule, a power minus m is 1 by a power m. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss about laws of exponents and powers. Product law. According to this law, when multiplying two powers that have the same base, we can add the exponents. For m, n is belongs to z and a is belongs to r, a power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. If the base is same, exponents are added. I'll repeat. According to this law, when multiplying two powers that have the same base, we can add the exponents. For m, n is belongs to z and a is belongs to r. A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. If the bases are same, exponents are added. Quotient law. According to this law, when dividing two parts that have the same base, we can subtract the exponents. For m, n is belongs to z and a is belongs to r and a is not equal to 0. A power m by a power n equal to a power m minus n. Here bases is same but powers are different. If it is divides, the power should be subtracted. Therefore, when dividing two powers that have the same base, we can subtract the exponents. A power m by a power n equal to a power m minus n. Power law. According to this law, when raising a power to another power, we can just multiply the exponents. A power m the whole power n equal to a power m into n. The powers are m and n, so the powers should be multiplied. So a power m the whole power n equal to a power m into n. Power of a product rule. Product of same powers to power of product rule. A power n into b power n equal to a power n into b power n. That is, exponents are same but the bases are different. If the exponents are same, we can multiply the bases. That is, ab the whole power n. So, the rule is a power n into b power n equal to ab the whole power n. Power of quotient rule. Quotient of same powers to power of quotient rule. A by b the whole power n equal to a power n by b power n. The denominator b should not be equal to 0. So a by b the whole power n. Power is equal but the base are different. So a by b the whole power n equal to a power n by b power n. So b is not equal to 0. Laws of exponents. We'll see the law of exponents. A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. When it is multiplied, the power should be added. Then a power m by a power n, if it is divides, the power should be subtracted. That is a power m minus n. A power m the whole power n equal to the powers should be multiplied. A power m into n. Then product of a power rule. So ab the whole power n equal to a power n into b power n. Then a by b the whole power n equal to a power n by b power n. Evaluate. Third problem, fourth subdivision. 2 power minus 5 into 2 power 7 divides 2 power minus 2. So here we are going to apply laws of exponent. Here the bases are equal. All the bases are 2. But the powers are different. First, according to the BODMAS rule, first we have to consider the brackets. So inside the bracket, that is 2 power minus 5 into 2 power 7. So these two are bases are same, powers are different. So when it multiplies, the powers should be added. Therefore 2 power minus 5 plus 7 divided by 2 power minus 2. The rule is a power m into a power n is a power m plus n. So we have added minus 5 plus 7. Then minus 5 plus 7 is 2. Therefore 2 square divided by 2 power minus 2. Here the bases are equal but the powers are different. Here they are dividing. So a power m by a power n equal to a power m minus n. So 2 power 2 minus of minus 2. Then minus into minus will get plus. So 2 plus 2, that is 2 power 4. So 2 power 4 means 2 multiplied by 4 times. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 and 8 2s are 16. Therefore 2 power minus 5 into 2 power 7 divided by 2 power minus 2 equal to 16. Therefore answer 2 power minus 5 into 2 power 7 divided by 2 power minus 2 equal to 16. We'll see one more problem. Sixth problem, simplify. 3 square the whole power 3 into 2 into 3 power 5 the whole power minus 2 into 18 square. Solution. So first we are going to apply the power rule. So what is the power rule? A power m the whole power n equal to a power m into n. So the power should be multiplied. So 3 power 2 into 3. Then 2 into 3 power 5 the whole power minus 2. Power of product rule. So power of product rule. 2 into 3 power 5 the whole power minus 2. So the product rule is a into b the whole power n. The powers are same, so we can bring the power inside the bracket. So 2 power minus 2 into 3 power 5 the whole power minus 2. Then 18, by using prime factorization method, we can break to 18, and then we can take the power as 2. That is 3 power 2 into 3. The powers are multiplied into, we have brought that minus 2 inside the bracket. So 2 power minus 2 into 3 power 5 the whole power minus 2 into the product of 18 is 2 into 3 into 3 the whole power 2. Then 3 power 2 into 3 is 6. So 3 power 6 into 2 power minus 2 into 3 power 5 into minus 2. Again power rule we are applying. So 5 into minus 2 into 2 into 3. 2 times are there. So 3 square the whole square. So 3 power 6 into 2 power minus 2 into 3 power 5 into 2 is minus 10. Then 2 square into 3 square the whole square. Then again 3 power 6 into 2 power minus 2 into 3 power minus 10 into 2 square into 3 power 2 into 2 is 4. So 3 power 4. Then again the bases are 3 and 2. So we can take the base as common. So 3 power, we are going to apply the product rule. If the bases are same, we can add the exponent. So 3 power 6 and plus 4 and minus 10 into 2 power minus 2 and plus 2. That equals 3 power 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 10. Then 2 power minus 2 plus 2. So 10 minus 10 is 0. And 2 power minus 2 plus 2 is 0. So 3 power 0 into 2 power 0. Anything power 0, 1. That already we have learnt. So 1 into 1, that is 1. Therefore, answer 3 square the whole cube into 2 power 5 into 3 power 5 the whole power minus 2 into 18 square is 1. Just to recap what we have learnt today. We defined exponents and we stated the law of exponents. Then we learned how to use exponents. I hope you all have understood today's concept. Exponents. Exercise 1.6. Sixth problem, second subdivision. Simplify 9 square into 7 cube into 2 power 5 divided by 84 the whole cube. Solution. So 9 cube into 7 cube into 2 power 5 divided by 84 the whole power 3. This 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So we can write 3 into 3 the whole square into 7 cube into 2 power 5 divided by 84 is there. So whenever we have expressions of this form, the first thing we do is to break this in terms of prime factors, and then we can simplify using the laws of exponents which we have learnt. So we can find the prime factors of 84. So 84, it is divisible by 2. So we have started with the second table. So 2 42s are 84. Then 2 21s are 42. Then 3 7s are 21. Then 7 1 is 7. So we can write all the prime factors in the denominator inside the bracket. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 7, the whole power 3. Then 3 into 3, the power is 1. So we can write 3 square. So 3 square the whole square into 7 cube into 2 power 5. Denominator double 2's are there. So we can write 2 square into 3 into 7 the whole power 3. Now we can apply the power rule. A power m the whole power n is a power m into n. So 3 power 2 into 2 into 7 cube into 2 power 5. Denominator, we can, the whole power is 3. So here a into b the whole power m is a power m into b power m. So we can bring this power inside the bracket. So 2 square the whole power 3, 3 cube into 7 cube. Then 3 power 2 into 2 is 4 into 7 cube into 2 power 5. Then the denominator 2 power 2 into 3. Again we are applying power rule. So 2 into 3 into 3 cube into 7 cube. Then 3 power 4 into 7 cube into 2 power 5 divided by 2 power 2 into 3 is 6 into 3 cube into 7 cube. Then again we have rearranged 3 power 4 by 3 cube into 7 cube by 7 cube into 2 power 5 by 2 power 6. Now we are going to apply the quotient rule. The quotient rule is a power m by a power n equal to a power m minus n. So when we have the same power, we can subtract the exponent. So 3 power 4 minus 3 into 7 power 3 minus 3 into 2 power 5 minus 6. So 3 power 4 minus 3 is 1. Then 7 power 3 minus 3 is 0 into 2 power 5 minus 6 is minus 1. Then 3 power 1 is 3. 7 power 0 is 1 because anything power 0 is 1. Already we have learnt. So 7 power 0 is 1. Then a power minus m is 1 by a power m. So we can be written as 2 power minus 1 as 1 by 2. Then we can multiply all that. 3 into 1 into 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. Therefore answer 9 square into 7 cube into 2 power 5 divided by 84 the whole power 3 which equals 3 by 2. The problem, third subdivision, simplify 2 power 8 into 2187 divided by 3 power 5 into 32. Here also 2187. First we have to break this 2187 in terms of prime factors and then we can simplify using the laws of exponents which we have learnt. So here solution 2 power 8 into 2187 divided by 3 power 5 into 32 equal to 2 power 8. Here factors we have found. So 2187 it is divisible by 3. So 729 3s are 2187. Then 243 3s are 729. Then 81 3s are 243. 27 3s are 81. 9 3s are 27. 3 3s are 9. Then 3 1 is 3. So totally how many 3s are there? The factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So totally 7 3s are there. So that we have written 2 power 8 into 3 power 7. So totally 7 3s are there. So 3 power 7 divided by 3 power 5 into 32 also we have found prime factorization. So 2 16s are 32, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8 and then 2 2s are 4 and 2 1 is 2. So how many 2s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can be written as 2 power 5. So this equals 2 power 8 into 3 power 7 divided by 2 power 5 into 3 power 5. Then we have quotient rule we can apply. A power m by a power n equal to a power m minus n. When we have the same powers, we can subtract it. So here base is 2. So we can subtract the powers. So the power is 8 minus 5 into here 3 is the base. It is equal. So we can subtract the powers. So 7 minus 5. So 2 power 8 minus 5 is 3 into 3 power 7 minus 5 is 2. So 2 cube can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 square can be written as 3 into 3. Now we can multiply these values. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Then 3 3s are 9. Now 8 9s are 72. Therefore 2 power 8 into 2187 divided by 3 power 5 into 32 is 72. It's time for homework. Home assignment. Find the value of minus 2 the whole power 5 into minus 2 the whole power minus 3. Second problem, 3 power 2 divided by 3 power minus 2. Then third problem, 3 power 5 divided by 3 power 8 into 3 power minus 5. Then minus 3 the whole power 4 into 5 by 3 the whole power 4. First problem product rule, second problem quotient rule, and the third problem product and quotient rule, and fourth problem power rule and the product rule. I hope all are able to do the problems correctly. Thank you students. Take care. We will see in the next class with interesting new topic.